Hi, my name is Chris Kerr, and these are my friends Brandon Roberts and David Rodoni. This film is about our search for the greatest driving road. Here's a preview of what's in store.
He has no idea where he is.
Yeah, so you can't think of anything, can you?
You will all drive your cars against a vehicle with only a 49cc engine.
Hey, why don't you try to shift the car instead of trying to pull the shift knob off?
We're blowing it out here.
Bubbling up.
Now, I got the idea for this film watching a British car show called Top Gear, on which they tried to find the greatest driving road in the world. I figured we can do that.
Top Gear really didn't give the United States much of a chance at all. And being from California, we thought, we've got some great roads right here.
We don't have the budget for supercars, and no one's gonna let us borrow any. So we decided to make it a cheap car challenge. We took $5,000 of our own money, and here's what we found.
I was the first to arrive at our prearranged meeting point in San Luis Obispo. I bought this. It's a 1995 BMW 325i. I wanted something that would be rear-wheel drive because you just get better handling. You know, it's just more fun, you can slide it out. It does have a few small issues with it, but I think for around, $3,000, or less than 5 at least, you're not gonna be able to do much better than one of these. But then Brandon arrived.
1976 Fiat Spider. It's a 124 model.
This is awesome.
Here she is.
This is a gorgeous car.
I'm pretty proud of it,
and
really.
there's no way you're gonna keep up with me.
You've got a BMW. What can I?
Yeah.
You went out, Mr. Malibu, California, went out and bought himself a four-door, 3 Series BMW.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone in LA drives. They all have either black BMWs or Priuses. So, I mean, obviously,
you're clearly not gonna get a Prius.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a Prius. You've gone for style.
Well, I figure you can either win for speed or for style, and clearly.
Well, and you're gonna have fun with the top down.
And it's California. It's a convertible.
Yeah, okay.
California.
Right, yeah, all right. We then turned our attention to what Rodoni might be bringing. There's no way he's gotten anything good. He's done something retarded. Okay, let's look at what have his cars been.
You give Rodoni $5,000, you can only expect the worst.
Right. He's had a Nissan Sentra, a turbo Ford Thunderbird, another Nissan Sentra.
Goodness gracious. Yes! I'm out. This, my friends, is 100% American rice muscle.
Rice muscle?
Yeah.
Come up with that on your own?
Just now, in fact. It's a 1997 Dodge Neon ACR. 2 pseudo racing seats, 8-point roll cage. This is the guy who's given it to me. The one stipulation was that he gets to be in a couple shots. They saved a little bit of weight by not adding air conditioning.
I don't have a roof on mine.
You're gonna have a little bit of a sunburned head.
Rodoni then turned his attention to our cars.
Oh, this is got to be a 68 or something, right?
76.
76.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't tell it's a
My
70s
friend.
car because he took the bumpers off of it.
David, what I've got to point out, my favorite feature, it was actually a dealer option, is the genuine 8-track deck.
Do you have 8 tracks to play in?
Okay, that's enough. What about this car here?
What can you say about this car? It's perfect.
It looks really nice.
It looks nice, I have to say.
Now,
Yeah, so you can't think of anything, can you?
Wait, hold
Can
on.
you?
But the interior.
Oh boy.
Pristine.
Hey, that's leather. That's genuine BMW leather.
That is beautiful leather.
What kind of
It was off of woolly mammoth in the
Orca.
12th century.
resided in that driver's seat?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a
I
sunroof?
told you.
Sunroof.
Sunroof.
That's
Nothing.
how
This
much
car
you pay
does
for
have
this?
some
Convertible,
options.
$3,300.
What?
No
Thirty-
way.
No way.
3,300.
Oh wow.
We set off and headed north towards Paso Robles.
Redoni is being ridiculous. He's just weaving around. He's gonna get us all arrested, is what's gonna happen. And sure enough,
I think we're getting pulled over. Oh, no, wait. Oh, shit.
he doesn't seem to be interested in us. Thankfully, they weren't.
Are we living or what?
As the cops sped away, we hit the Cuesta Grade.
Hey, look, Brandon's being left behind.
Hey, fuck you.
So the Fiat is way behind right now. Surprise, surprise. Going up the grade without any power.
All right, so to be honest, there are a couple of issues with the BMW. First and foremost, the clutch. It is losing pressure, it's not working very well, and it had more mundane problems as well. Cruise control. I have cruise control on this car. There's a little switch for it right here, and that does nothing.
That Dodge Neon's pretty impressive with its seat point roll cage. I haven't got a roll cage, let alone a roll bar. If I roll, I'm diving straight into the seat next to me.
There is a small problem with the hood where the latch doesn't like to stay connected. We'll see if that is a problem. But this car just keeps coming up with new and interesting ways to make you worry.
He's bought the Neon, and it's not even like a car, it's just a stripped out race car.
And that was the whole point. You're in a race car, so you have restrictions, but it's good for driving quickly.
But I still felt I'd done better. I've spent the least amount of money out of everyone here, and I would easily say that I have the most car. This car has the most power, it's rear-wheel drive, I've got all the options, and most of them work. Air conditioning works, most importantly, because where we are now, it's 84 degrees outside.
But I was doing fine without it.
Really quite comfortable with the top down. I'm not warm, I'm not cold. Air doesn't bother me. When you get down to it, the only way to experience California is in a car.
And the best car to do it in is a convertible.
California really is beautiful. I mean, we're so fortunate to be able to live here. I try not to take it for granted, but every day, Rolls-Royce Phantom just passed over my shoulder. Yeah, welcome to California.
But soon I was forced to turn my attention back to my car.
I'm smelling a lot of oil. There seems to be something coming, of smoke from the engine compartment area.
It's not looking good.
So look, the Italian car is having problems.
You thought it'd be the American one, didn't you?
I did. We did.
You don't have an oil cap.
I'm missing an oil cap.
Was that just something that was extra?
Did you?
Would
Wait,
have
you
been an
didn't?
option?
You didn't just take that off right now?
No. No.
That actually is your problem.
That is my problem. I don't have an oil cap.
But I had a solution.
You're kidding, right?
It's gonna work.
I knew tie-dye was good for something.
Oh! It came in the trunk. It's from the 70s.
We went looking for an oil cap. Amazingly, we found one. Then Brandon decided he had to defend his decision on the Fiat.
This car is an amazing car. It's not a entirely rational relationship, but really, when you think about it, most relationships with cars aren't entirely rational. It's an Italian car. It's got character. It's got soul. It's a convertible.
And so, of course, just when we had finished fixing the Fiat, it also became necessary to make sure that the Neon's hood wasn't about to fly off. Has it broken down again yet?
No! It has not broken down.
That's amazing!
And I almost managed to keep up with you on the grade.
This has needed to be done for like 6 months now.
Really?
Yeah. It's been falling off for 6 months. And I just never get around to doing it.